Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Darnold looking to start with a pass. Drops it to Jones in the flat. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 4. Darnold now to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, he'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now Darnold finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. This second and 4. To the air again, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, I'm just going to let him do it.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Well, That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. To show respect. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Real quick, ready? Hey, Alpha, say hi.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
That was a bit better. They moved it off.
Running from the gun with Henry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
About 4 yards,
but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go. Start.
Henry gonna be crazy.
Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Henry looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard.
I'm in the spot
Patrick Ricard taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
You know what doesn't work though? When you go at the leg.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson,
Can't be in front of
63 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Go for it. Got
Extra
it.
point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fuck this with that.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Good shit. Too short.
It's intercepted.
Maybe if I were doing that.
Harrison Smith.
Lamar? Oh, see, I hit it down again.
Logic, it's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Darnold. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Here's Darnold.
Fine.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jones going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Say, he's water the quarterback to get up there, baby.
Now Darnold keeps it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Sam Darnold in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson.
What?
That's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
He just went up
And their
and
defense just helped
he
them
did
out by
get better
getting the football
passes.
back on the opening
He
drive
supposed
of
to
the
be able
second
to do
half.
it,
And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Darnold. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. That one complete to Naylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Darnold. That's to Naylor once again. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Brought down on the play by Trey Simpson. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Darnold now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And it was stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
No.
That is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Naylor, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter, that deficit had to throw unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Addison will go in motion left. Now Darnold. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The slot man in motion right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Throw to the right, hold in by Addison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Ooh.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Pass complete to Addison.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'm surprised he ain't going out.
This is 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go, first and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Darnold, a sneak. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. I guess we can call that a welcome to the NFL moment right there, and he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And, you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for him now after making that kick.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Ozzy, shut up.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
Get it. Oh, there he goes. Can he do that? That's smart.
Final drive comes up empty, and with that, the
Not bad, though. He did that.